was from a time ago when they re-released it back in I think 2000, either 17 or 18. Went through it, replayed it, got to the notion of knowing that the Pedro L. Ortega helped localize. He was the lead localization of the original Shenmue being sort of translated into Hong Kong into English language in terms of stuff. The time at the notion of having a developer hire an Hispanic person that didn't get disc by the SEGA company that were initially a war established company got destroyed by all those other companies, and that Mark Cerny guy helped the Sega Dreamcast with the technological advances in technology, but didn't have a DVD player inside of the Sega Dreamcast, but had better visuals overall with the built-in hard drive. I originally had it up until a time frame that I played through it multiple times in a series, and the third one didn't have a strategy guide because it was basically lengthy. It seemed lengthier than the first and second game because I played it through in 80 videos, and it only took me a few videos to get through the original two compared to the third one. This isn't forged by any means, and it really was footage that I had on my Facebook page saying that, oh wow, it was Ortega that helped create Shenmue in some way, fashion, form, with localization, with the guy that had been playing this game since the beginning of time back then until now, and still just knows the notion that they should just probably rehash the mobile game for re-release and just say that the mirror was transversing through time or something like those stones in the Marvel universe, and basically just like how that they do with all those video games and make time travel an actual thing in video game realm in terms of making it easier on the developers, because they had assets of Yakuza built in with the original Shenmue on the mobile platform back then, and if they go back and use assets from that, they'd be easier doing it that way than having to rebuild something from scratch and having to go back and do something else when they already had something established. I was Sega being nice to an Ortega, basically knowing that they just basically make a mockery out of stuff now with the Sony platform. The only reason why I bought the Sony platform for the PS4 was to play Final Fantasy VII and Shenmue 3. And midway through 2015, it was announced by Game Trailers back then that they were going to make up the Shenmue remake and a third one and all that. So that's the only reason why. So if they called me all sorts of stuff just basically out playing that, then I was able to gain notoriety and traction from it, knowing that the Ortega helped make a Shenmue game back in the day.